what you usually see, like in practice, is that you know, the people that grind the most often will out compete maybe the smarter, maybe the quote more talented people. But if they don't work as hard, a lot of the times in practice, yeah, the grinders win out because it's just those sort of aptitude based talent sort of differences, they don't really come into play until you're at that super high level of proficiency where, once you're not making any unforced errors, then what's left? It's like, well, then, yeah, it's like, how close are you to your possible ceiling,
And
right?
everybody has
Right.
a ceiling and it's different.
Mm-hmm.
I- Is that ceiling like just your genetic makeup and then you can modify it a bit through what you choose to do?
Probably, yeah. I mean,
I think about the gym. I think about kids we have in here. And listen, when it comes to sports, if you're fast and you're powerful, they're going to put you on teams. I want my sprint times to be faster. I want to be more explosive, less chance you get cut, especially in these bigger competitive schools. But sometimes you have a kid and you're like, dude, you're just like type 2 muscle fiber makeup isn't, it's less than your peers. You're a little bit smaller. It's harder for you to, you're more of a, what's it, ectomorph. It's harder for you to gain weight. It's like, cards aren't in your favor. We're going to work hard, but it's like your
Yeah.
ceiling is probably just a little bit lower than others.
yeah, and you can get as close to your ceiling as you possibly can, and you can get a lot closer to your ceiling than someone else might get to their ceiling,
Good point.
even if their ceiling ultimately is higher. If you're closer to yours, then you can maybe still edge them out, at least, again, in that interim before if you're both maxing out your ceilings, then yeah, you'll lose. But until you get to that point, you can sort of just outgrind them. But again, that's another reason that I like something like esports as a task domain to study skill acquisition, because there's sort of, to an extent, less of those predisposing, like either you got it or you don't
Right.
factors.